Hi Papa, how are you?
I'm good.
Welcome to our Swamiji's interviews with devotees. So we have this session like a Q&A. I'll ask you a couple of questions regarding Swamiji, your journey with, our beloved Gurudev and how he has influenced your life, shaped your life and
Sure.
your journey with Swamiji.
Sure,
So let's
sure.
begin. So let's start with the first things first. How did you meet Swamiji? Swamiji से कब, कैसे और कहाँ मिले?
This is again master plan of God. I was inquisitive, keen to meet saints, avatars, or any spiritual personality. I was keen from day one to meet, interact. So I was always in lookout for the saints. So one of our family friends, Mr. Jaidka, I was at that time in Mayur Vihar. He was in Lajpat Nagar. So he took me to Swamiji once, way back in 86, 87. So he took us and I met Swamiji, and just his affection, his love, pure love, it kept me hooked to him. After that, I never looked back. Have been going there. Frequency has been increasing. Of late, I have been going there with my family, maybe more than once in a week. Yeah. And he was gracious enough to allow me to meet him that often. And even at home also, I used to, when he was in body, talk to him almost every day. Yeah. So the interaction with him started with just a meeting, and it kept on increasing. And the backbone of all this relationship was his love towards me, and I'm sure his love towards all his devotees, irrespective of who they are, where are they from. No, this is my devotees, are my devotees. I have to give, shower motherly love, and he did that.
And has been doing it ever since.
Has been doing, and beautiful. That experience of love is the backbone of my relationship with Swami.
So in this roughly I think 30-40 years of your relationship with Swamiji, 30
Yeah,
nearly more than
85,
30,
86 onwards till
Yeah.
today, 35.
35 years of
Yeah.
union with Swamiji. So what struck you about Swamiji in the first place that kept you with him, or other I would say that Swamiji kept you with him for that long a period of time? What inspired you to go to his
Yeah.
darbar every time you
His concern about, see, saints come down for us to lift us spiritually, and his concern about me, to lift me, as well as looking after my so-called mundane, non-spiritual needs. He is not, he doesn't ignore somebody's physical needs, and spirituality is definitely not detached from sansar.
worldly
The base of all the sansaric needs is spirituality, but sansaric needs are also there. So he doesn't discourage his devotees, and including me, to leave all those materialistic pursuits. Rather, he looks after those things, blesses.
practical good.
घर में कोई बीमारी है, कोई शॉर्टकमिंग है, जॉब में कोई दिक्कत है, रिलेशनशिप में कोई दिक्कत है, everything. He says spirituality will give you all that.
Jagat bhi,
The way Sanskrit is said to be mother of languages, the spirituality is the mother of all other everything else. Whatever you ask through spiritual means, that thing is given to you by just his beta mera ashirwad hai. That's good enough. All your problems are solved. Ultimate problem is of course meeting with him only at the deepest level. To take us to that level, he takes care of the steps in between. Like job, after retirement job, he's sitting in his room, blesses, things happen. That keeps us encouraged. Not
Yeah.
that वो ना होंगे तो हम नहीं जाएंगे. No.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that keeps us like
Grounded.
grounded and hooked, and relationship is maintained.
Mm.
Like a mother, he is concerned for your total welfare,
Mm.
including your materialistic needs also.
Yeah.
So he has been looking after all my needs,
Yeah.
spiritual and mundane both.
So on.
And he has been advising me on all these things. Spiritual तो है, meditation करवाते थे वहाँ जब जाते थे हम लोग. All other matters. Just phone call away, he says, okay, my blessings. That problem
मैं सब ठीक कर दूँगा. Solves everything.
हो जाते थे.
Solves everything.
So that keeps you encouraged
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
attached.
Yeah. हौसला.
हौसला.
उम्मीद. स्वामी जी बोलते थे ना बेटे कभी उम्मीद मत छोड़ो.
Definitely.
कभी उम्मीद नहीं छोड़नी. कुछ भी जिंदगी में बेटा सब अच्छा होगा, सब होगा.
Definitely.
So I think those golden words of Swami Ji, that उम्मीद मत छोड़ो सब कुछ होगा is
He
what
was
has
and he is a saint of practical wisdom.
yeah.
You love your family, love your friends. That means you are loving God.
Yeah.
And through love, what is not possible? Everything
Yeah.
is possible.
Yeah.
Present day, the issue is only the lack of love.
Mm-hmm.
That is the stress.
Yes.
You
Swami जी ने हमेशा
Fill
बोला
that
कि
gap.
yeah.
with love, treat everybody with love, and not 90%, 100% issues are solved.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. Like Swami जी always says कि बेटे सबसे बड़ी शक्ति दुनिया में संसार में प्यार है.
बिल्कुल.
सब कुछ प्यार से आप हासिल कर सकते हो.
बिल्कुल.
So on that note, have you had any experiences with Swami Ji, personal experiences that you would like us and other fellow devotees
Yeah,
to
there
know?
are many. Every day, if you analyze, go deeper, there is an experience.
Mm-hmm.
But one thing, I mean, that experience, like, I protect my devotees like an eyelid. Eyelid is this, right? It protects the eyes. Eyes don't have to ask for the eyelid to protect. Eyelids don't even, eye doesn't even have to request or call upon eyelid to protect. Eyelid, like a mother, takes care of the eye when any danger comes within a fraction of a second.
Mm-hmm.
That type of experience I had must be a decade ago or something like that. Me and my family were coming after meeting Swamiji. You know, when you come from Swamiji to our house in Mayur Bihar, you pass underneath that ITO flyover,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
the roundabout flyover.
Yeah.
So, I mean, of course, I drive. I was driving. Somebody was trying to overtake me, left and right, by all means.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he was, I don't know, in a hurry or whatever. I was not able to give him rasta
Space to go, yeah.
because I didn't have.
Yeah.
So I kept driving and he kept on honking and shouting and all that. So when he came underneath the flyover, the way he was honking, I got scared
Mm-hmm.
that he might damage my car, he might damage me.
Mm-hmm.
I was scared what he had in his mind, the
Yeah.
way he was behaving. At that time, I didn't have even time to pray. मैं घबरा गया था कि क्या करूँ मैं. Suddenly, you know what happened? Steering, I was having steering in my hand and my foot was on my accelerator. I could feel, I mean, when he was on my left, there is a car ahead of me. I felt myself squeezed and I felt in a dangerous situation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
At that time, I didn't have even time to call upon Swamiji, right? Because it happened in a fraction of a second. It didn't even take a full second. So steering moved without my. I mean, I was wondering why steering is doing like this, and my accelerator also. My foot was on accelerator, but accelerator was getting pressed on its own, up and down.
Wow.
Suddenly I found ahead of the car in front of me. So I was safe. That fellow was behind that car. So after that, I just rushed to my home. I reached safely. So that incident still reverberates in my mind whenever it shudders. I feel shudders. When Swamiji saved at that time, without my even calling Swamiji. That is definitely the way the eyelid protects the eye. And Swamiji has said so. Mother doesn't wait for the child to call upon mother के बुलाएगा तो मैं help करूँगी. No. She is there 24/7. तो जैसे मैं कह रहा था कि every time when भी स्वामी जी से मिलके हम आते हैं, he always says, बेटा आराम से जाना, जाके मेरे को फोन करना. So he takes care of our journey back to home. Of course 24/7, but that particular lap of our journey was always particular. बेटा आराम से चलाना और जाके मेरे को फोन करना. और आके हमने बताया स्वामी जी को ऐसे हो गया. He says, not to worry, I am there, मैं हूँ ना.
He already probably knew what happened and
Yeah,
he was on the
simple.
protected you, so he already knew it. So on that note, since that Swamiji has left his mortal coil, so how have you continued your spiritual journey with him, and how has your love and your bond with him still it continues? How are you still able to hold on to?
It was a shock when we got the news. We got the news immediately. When he left his body, within 5-10 minutes, we got the message. It was a definite, biggest shock. And it was not expected because Swami से हम मिले थे अभी one day before. He was unwell, but this thing was not expected. So मैं तो बहुत रोया. Me and my wife Anuja. Next day we went to see Swamiji's body, of course. 3-4 days तक तो we didn't know what to do, what to say. Same me and my wife Anuja both were confused because it was something shock out of blue, unexpected. We didn't know how to handle also. We didn't even believe ऐसा हुआ है.
Denial.
Yeah, denial mode में थे हम. But then we have to realize जो स्वामी जी ने सिखाया हमको, वो तो ने सिखाया ना that you get stuck with one form, one body. No, his message is beyond his personality. राम से बड़ा राम का नाम. स्वामी जी means that. That's what he has taught us throughout. We are in America, we are anywhere else. Swamiji is not there physically. Just phone call away और phone नहीं भी मिलता, उनको pray करते थे, वो काम होता था. That means what? Is he confined to body? Is he confined to Delhi? Is he confined to his house? No. When we pray and he answers, that thing continues. It will continue as long as we want it to continue and expand. It's up to us.
He's confined here.
He is confined here. It's up to us. The more in depth we call upon him, the more solidly he responds.
That's true.
ये हमारे ऊपर है. हनुमान and वानर सेना ने राम का नाम लिखा, जिस डिवोशन से लिखा, depending upon that devotion पकड़ता है. So it's devotion, it's in-depth devotion that does miracles, and Swamiji has taught that only to us. Nothing to do with any form. Form is there. Worship that form that gives you this wisdom, which is beyond the form. So after 3-4 days, this wisdom Swamiji only conveyed to us. Okay, beta, आगे चलो. Don't stop anywhere.
Yeah.
So I think that wonder has happened, His grace, and we are now enjoying His formless ever presence,
Yeah.
omnipresence,
Omnipresence,
omnipresence.
I still feel him here with us right now. He's
Definitely,
here.
definitely.
He's with us.
See, blessing us with both of His
Abhay
hands.
Hasta. Yes.
Blessing us with both of His hands.
Yes. Thank you, Lord Papa. Thank you so much for sharing your experiences with us.
Thanks, man.
And
You're always welcome.
on that note, I think
Pranam Gurudev.
Pranam Swamiji, thank you for showering your blessings on us and keep showering it on us today, tomorrow, and forever.
Ever after.
Ever after.